안녕하세요. 헝가리 와인 이야기입니다. Hello, I am Michelin from Liszt Institute Seoul, and this is our new episode of Hungarian wine stories. The winery that we'd like to introduce you today is from Tokaj region. The Tokaj region is one of the most representative, most popular, most well-known, probably the most prestigious wine regions of Hungary that you most probably have heard of as well. And the winery is Henye Winery. It used to be an independent winery, but since 2015 it belongs to Chateau Dereszla, one of the most iconic winemakers of the Tokaj region. By the way, you can purchase Chateau Dereszla wines in Korea as well. 2015 has also been the year when Henye Winery opened its new winery building. It is a very modern, sleek, state-of-the-art, beautiful building that looks like Chateau Dereszla, its parent winery, is also very proud of because they feature it pretty prominently on the first pages of their website. Henye Winery produces 800,000 bottles of wines a year, which was pretty surprising to me considering the fact that when I was the last time in Hungary I don't recall seeing this wine on the shelves. But it makes sense if you know that 80% of all the produce that is made by Henye Winery is sold abroad, so 80% of their 800,000 bottles are exported mostly to the US, to Canada, and surprisingly to France. Henye Winery typically grows Tokaj varieties, and since we are here, I would like to tell a few words to you about the typical Tokaj grape varieties. There are three big varieties that are grown in the Tokaj region. The first one, basically the representative grape of the Tokaj region, and it is an indigenous Hungarian grape as well, is 푸르민트. 65% of all the grapes grown in the Tokaj region are 푸르민트 grapes. It also makes up, it is the base of the famous Tokaj dessert wine known as Tokaj Asu. It is a late ripening, thin-skinned, acidic variety, and because of its late ripening feature and its thin skin, it is very susceptible to botrytis, which makes it a perfect choice for being the base variety for Tokaj Asu dessert wines. The wines made of 푸르민트 are rather citrusy, acidic and floral when they are young, and as they age they gain notes of nuts and honey. The second most important variety of the Tokaj region is Hárslevelű, which means linden leaf if you translate it to English. It makes up around 20% of all the grapes grown in the Tokaj region. It is also acidic, aromatic, and very rich tasting. The third variety is Sárga Moskotály, which is about 10% of the grapes of the Tokaj region. Yellow Muscat would be the English equivalent, but it is more known by its French name Muscat Blanc et Petit Grain. If we are talking about Tokaj blended wine, it is considered as the seasoning grape because it is very aromatic. The wine that we are going to taste today is from Henye Winery. Is 100% 푸르민트 from the 2019 vintage. It is 12% alcohol. We'll see how it tastes. Very pale in color, which actually speaks of the fact that it's still pretty young. The nose is floral, I would say linden blossoms, maybe some acacia, dry herbs, beeswax, yellow apple skin. some grilled pineapple. I'll give it a sip. It feels much lighter and much younger on the palate. More citrusy notes. I would say lemon peel, maybe even lime, green apples. A tiny hint of petrol. Whetstones. Really high acidity. I would pair it easily with some salads, well seasoned, even spicy white meat dishes like grilled fish, grilled chicken, oriental dishes. Really light, aromatic, spicy. Nice drop of 푸르민트. Thank you and see you next time.